everyone, Sabrina here with a Fairyloot unboxing video. I am doing August's box. The keen-eyed among you will have probably noticed I'm missing July's unboxing video. That's because my box went missing. Thank you, Hermes. But Fairyloot are on the case and I'm getting a new box sent as soon as possible. So yay for Fairyloot, boo for Hermes. So August's box was Let the Games Begin. I adore these art cards. I've got to get these framed because these are beautiful. They really are. Kudos to the artist. I know she's their regular artist. Her name currently escapes me. Brilliant work. I love her art so much. First up, we get a nice little paper envelope. So this is an exclusive metal bookmark. This is inspired by the Nevernight trilogy. So obviously we have Mr. Kindly and Mia. Is it Mia? Maya? Mia. I think it's Mia. It even comes with its own black little tassely things. That's gorgeous. But I love bookmarks. I love the weight of metal bookmarks, and this is just subtly cool. Now, some of you have probably gone, oh, there's a Harry Potter item in this box. Yes, it's the last Harry Potter featured item that Fairyloot will be doing. You know, stop getting your knickers in a twist. They'd already explained that they've planned their boxes out quite far in advance. And so this item had already been booked. They couldn't unbook it. So hey, it's the last one. Anyway, this is a golden egg bath bomb from the Order of the Phoenix. I don't know my Potter. No, apparently it's Goblet of Fire. There we go. So yes, I haven't actually unwrapped this because mine's all wrapped up in tissue and it's a little sticky in the middle. So I will post a video, maybe on Instagram, about what this does. Yet another beautiful envelope here. I'm loving that they're doing recyclable packaging now. This is brilliant. But this is an Aurora Rising pin. There you go. Just make sure you can see that. I'll read it to you. It says, my current situation could be adequately described as suboptimal. I've not read the Aurora Rising series. It is on my list. In fact, my workplace, the school library, has just been donated a copy of the first book in the series with beautiful sprayed edges. So I might just have to borrow that and read it. We have a Hunting Prince Dracula notebook. This is just a lined paper notebook. But this is hardback. This is really nice. And the quote is from the book. It says, monsters are only as real as the stories that grant them life, and they only live for as long as we tell those tales. Yeah, very cool. So that's rather nice. My husband was rather excited about this one. This is a scythe magnet. This will be going on the fridge with all our other ones. But as that was a series he really, really loved, he's rather impressed we have a magnet. Sorry, I'm making sure you can see it and not the glare. And then finally we have a book sleeve. I'm going to have to step back so you can see all this. This is a large book sleeve, so there you go. It's as long as my forearm, so that's definitely a hardback book. You can get in there quite happily. It wouldn't quite fit my Doctor Who graphic novel in though, but they're oversized, so, you know. I think a graphic novel will quite happily fit in here, certainly in comics. But this is inspired, oh here's the other side for you, by An Ember in the Ashes series. So you go, so we have Layla and Elias as well. So there you go. That's really nice. It's a thick one. It has a zip at the top. It is waterproofed inside, and that's definitely got quilting in there as well. That's quite a cool book sleeve. I love this month's tarot cards. Look at these gorgeous beauties. So obviously we've got Mia and Mr. Kindly. I'm going to have to get these framed. These are beautiful. I love these so much. Tie-in bookmark. Letter from the author. Isn't that gorgeous? There's the letter on the back. And this month's book is Star Daughter by Shivita Thakra. So there you go. This is on my to buy list, so I'm so impressed. So it's yet another book I don't have to buy because it's come in my Fairyloot box. I do know what July's book was, and also that book was on my to buy list, so I'm just hoping that box gets here as and when it can. So this edition has glittery sprayed edges. They're gold, they're gorgeous. It is signed by the author, which is very nice, and continuing the trend of reversible dust jacket. Look at the art. Just look at that. I mean, really, the camera does not do this justice. The colours are so rich. This is amazing. I'm just getting glare off the light up there. But yeah, anyway, I showed this to my youngest and he just said, that is beautiful. So, high praise indeed. I'm going to read you the synopsis. If the night sky holds many secrets, it holds Chitel's mystery's secret the closest. A secret that explains why her hair is as silver as starlight, or why some nights the stars call Chitel by name. Stars like her mother, who returned to her place in the constellation Pusha years ago. Since that day, Chitil has been forced to hide. But as her 70th birthday draws near, the pull from the sky is growing stronger. So strong that Chitil loses control and a flare of starlight burns her human father. An injury only her full star blood can heal. Chitil has no choice but to answer the star song and send to the sky. But her celestial family has summoned her for a reason, to act as their human champion in a competition to decide the next ruling house of the heavens. Desperate to save her father, Chitil agrees, but nothing could have prepared her to face the star's dark history, or the forces that are working to shut the gate between the realms for good. Is this fantasy? Is this sci-fi? I'm going to go with fantasy, I think, because of the whole, like, star realm and everything. I might go with that. But this is gorgeous. I love the original cover anyway. There's so much shimmer to covers lately, and I'm really excited to be reading this book. So there we are. That is August Fairyloot unboxing. Favourite items down below, let me know. Did you receive this box? Have you read this book yet? Yeah, I'm a little bit behind on my reading, but I'm going to get that as soon as possible. Okay, the read along for this book, if you want to read it along with Fairyloot, will start on September the 21st, so Monday. 3 weeks? That might be 3 weeks. 2 weeks? Might be 2 weeks. Oh gosh. So yeah, you can jump on board that. I might do that actually. That might be a good way to read this. And the Instagram prompts start from the 16th of September, though that might be pushed back depending on how people's deliveries are getting on. It did seem to me that August's box went out pretty smoothly and pretty much on time. So it looks like things are finally starting to get back to normal. So there we go. I just want to hugely thank Fairyloot. They've worked so hard over the last 6 months through the COVID-19 catastrophe that we've had, with all the shipping issues, with everything shutting down, with delays for items for the boxes. I think they've done a marvellous job. I think too many people expect businesses in general to be like Amazon, where you click and it turns up the following day. Amazon can only do that because they don't pay their workers enough and they overwork their guys. That's the only reason they can do that. If you support a small business like Fairyloot, you have to expect some reasonable expectations. You're not going to get next day delivery. It's not going to happen. But they are subject to the whims of the rest of the world. If a third party lets them down, it is out of their hands. They can only apologise and ask for your patience. So people, can we start being a little bit kinder when your box is a little bit late, or an item has turned up missing or damaged? Fairyloot do the best they can. They work extremely hard to resolve any problems that you have. They give out refunds so quickly. I was offered a full refund for my July box, even though it was not their fault it had gone missing. You know, of course, I'm not going to take the refund. I would like the box, and I will wait patiently for the box. I've been told that there will not be an item in the box because there was damage during production, so they didn't get enough, and they offered me the refund for it. And of course I've told them, don't worry about the refund. You're already taking a hit by sending me out yet another box. I mean, if this box turns up in the meantime, miracle, but this is Hermes we're talking about. Same with DPD, and the same with any other courier and the Royal Mail and the postal system. Things go missing, things get damaged, and that is out of Fairyloot's hands. So stop being so hard on them. They do their best. There we are. So I still really love my Fairyloot subscription boxes. I think they put them together so well. They really think about it. I love the themes that they're doing. I love the fact they are looking at so many different types of authors and stories to be told. They really spread the net far and wide this year. And some of these books are my favourite books that I have read, and I've really enjoyed them. So I highly recommend Fairyloot. I still highly recommend Fairyloot. And if you have a problem, email them. Be aware that things have a little bit of a backlog. They will get back to you as soon as they can. And a little bit of politeness goes a long, long way. It really does. Be kind. You want them to be kind to you, be kind to them. Please. In the description box down below, you will find links to my social media. You can find me on Goodreads, Twitter and Instagram. I'm currently considering switching to Storygraph, I think it's that one, and giving them a whirl because Goodreads is starting to really annoy me. Actually, I'm not liking some of the setup. It's missing book titles or editions of books. So I thought I'd give somebody else a go, and I hear Storygraph is pretty awesome. So I'm looking forward to all those personal recommendations. You'll also find links to other booktubers that I think you should go and support. There's about 4 down there. If I don't get too enthusiastic, please go and check them out. Subscribe, like, watch their videos. Let's try and defeat the algorithm. I know we are only little and one of us, but if we all pitch together, we can make a change. You'll also find a link to my book blog down there, which is, yeah, getting slowly updated. Honest. As always, thank you very much for watching. Happy reading and be well.